Hi YouTube family, hi folks, how are you? My name is Ashish and continuing with the YouTube Dholera video series, in this video we'll talk about residential zone. In last 2 to 3 years in Indian real estate market, the maximum transactions which has happened is of residential property. It can be in any form, either it can be plot wise, if not a ready flat, if not a bungalow scheme or villas. Maximum demand which is coming from overseas market are also of residential properties and plots. So keeping this in mind, I decided to make a video on Dholera Greenfield Smart City. What exactly is happening in Dholera? Why one can invest in Dholera's property and earn a good appreciation in 3 to 4 years. And this video will be very important to those people who are planning to shift to a new city, who are planning to migrate from one state to another state. See, the maximum demand in Indian market is arising from Jharkhand, UP, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. There are a lot of people who calls me and ask me that, sir, by when we can shift to Dholera, what exactly the scene is, what is the rate, what are the rates going on in market. Keeping all this in my mind, I am making this video for a knowledge purpose, for an awareness. People can get to know that why they can consider Dholera as a hottest destination for investment. Premium real estate projects in Indian market being built on the shores of Gulf of Khambat in Gujarat. This gigantic project is powered by trunk infrastructure which is designed and planned by AECOM and being executed rightly from the scratch by L&T company. The best part of this project is that government is keen to set up the infrastructure first and then allow the construction permission by 2022 to 2023. Now, a question must be arising in your mind that what exactly will be ready by 2023? What are we going to experience in next 3 to 4 years? So let me tell you that this Dholera city is being developed in 920 square kilometer area size, and this is divided in 3 phases under 6 town planning schemes. Well, TP1 and TP2 particularly will be developed by 2022 to 2023 immediately. The current status of residential zone here in TP1 and TP2 is that roads are ready, and under these roads in underground huge pipelines is being installed like gas pipeline, water potable pipeline, storm water pipeline, sewage water pipeline, ICT pipelines, etc. Moving ahead further inside, I am currently showcasing you TP1 and TP2 area and roads. If you see the Dholera Smart City map carefully, you will find this yellow color is indicating residential zone. I have also marked using a sketch TP1 area. Hope this way is easy to understand. So in this TP1 and TP2, the scenario is same. Roads are almost ready and final finishing surfacing work is going on, which shall be completed by year end. If you are belonging from architect or construction industry, then in Dholera you have an opportunity to develop a multi-story apartment, row houses, villas, bungalows and old age houses. If not, you can also launch other housing schemes privately. To execute all these programs, there are certain rules and regulations which every developer must follow. These rules and regulations is also mentioned in government draft plan. So here in this diagram we will understand, as per rules, if your plot or land is located on 55-meter road or even higher, then you will get an FSI of 2 and the maximum ground coverage will be 60%. The construction building height should not exceed 18 meter and you can construct ground plus 5 floors. The important thing which you need to understand here is you have to leave certain space before developing the building. From front side 5 meter and on the left, right and rear side 6 meter is the space you will have to leave compulsory. Just in case if your plot or land is located on 25-meter road or even lesser, then you will get an FSI of 1 and the maximum ground coverage will be 50%. The construction building height should not exceed more than 10 meter and you can construct ground plus 2 floors. The important thing which you need to understand here is you have to leave certain space before developing the building. From front, left, right and rear side 3 meter is the space you will have to leave compulsory. As per rules, if your plot or land is located between 25 meter to 55 meter road, then you will get an FSI of 1.5 and the maximum ground coverage will be 60%. The constructing building height should not exceed 15 meter and you can construct ground plus 3 floors. The important thing which you need to understand here is you will have to leave a certain space before developing the building. From front, left, right and rear side, 5 meter is the space you will have to leave compulsory. So folks, let it be any investor or end user. If you are planning to buy any kind of property or land in Dholera, then these are some essential details which you need to cross check before finalizing any deal. Ultimately, a customer has all the rights to ask the following documents from the respective developer: F form, zoning certificate, Raja Chitti, NA report, title clear report, registry, OP certificate, FP certificate, Satbara, possession letter, RERA approval certificate and approved plan of the project. These are the necessary documents one would need before finalizing any deal. And if any developer fails to provide so, then you can give a second thought on this. There are also some more aspects in which the investor and the end user must be very clear. You can check with the developer regarding amenities they will offer you in future, and you can also discuss on the development charges, and the most important thing, a customer should be very clear between super built up and carpet area. I wish to inform you that out of 920 square kilometer, the area size allotted by the government of Dholera for the residential zone is only of 17%, and that is varying as per activity project. For example, if you are developing a low-rise apartment, you would need a 500 square meter plot. If you are developing a multi-story apartment, you would need 2000 square meter plot or land. If you are developing a row house, you would need 200 square meter plot or land. If you are developing a villa, you would need 300 square meter plot or land. If you are developing a commercial shelterhood, you would need a 500 square meter plot. Now let me come to the point, a question which spins in every investor's and end user's mind, that what appreciation will I get in future upon buying a property in Dholera? So friends, I would like to inform you that real estate investment is always real, and moreover, after seeing this city rightly being built from the scratch in an gargantuan way, I am sure you will get the vision that what benefits you can reap in future by owning a small property in Dholera with a minimum budgetful investment. After seeing my video, if you have any doubt or query, or you wish to discuss more about this project or plan to buy any property, you can contact me. I have shared my number on screen with you all. So I believe that this video was helpful to you all. Thanks.
मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें, बगल में जो घंटा है उसको जरूर दबाएं और हाँ, लाइक करना बिल्कुल ना भूलें। धन्यवाद।